SWAT standoff in East Charlotte has now turned deadly. The incident played out on Albemarle Road with police first responding before 10 o'clock this morning. Charlotte-Mecklenburg police now say the man at the center of it all has died from injuries sustained from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Thanks for joining us here on Queen City News at 10. I'm Brian Blakely.
And I'm Alicia Barnes. Well, the man's identity has not yet been released tonight, but officers found him sitting outside the Cash America pawn shop at the intersection of W.T. Harris Boulevard and Albemarle Road. Investigators say he was armed with a handgun. Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce live now outside of CMPD headquarters tonight. Daniel, you were on the scene when officers deployed flashbang and tactical gear to be able to try to bring the situation to an end. What can you tell us?
Yeah, in fact, we were about maybe 50 yards away from it and heard and even felt a little bit of that concussive blast from those flashbangs. What authorities tell us is that they were informed that this man was wanted on several warrants, including assault with a deadly weapon inflicting serious injury. Now, on scene, I had a chance to talk with a woman who says that she was a family member, and she said that, you know, they were still trying to find out a lot of information just even right there, but she said that their main hope was that they would be able to walk away from this and try and work through whatever was going on. It took all of 6 seconds. And a barrage of flashbangs to bring an end to this armed standoff, which all but completely shut down this crucial intersection in East Charlotte.
I saw police, and then I saw a SWAT van. I saw police in tactical gear.
If you're sending anybody, send somebody to the garage and get the bear tag. We're going to need armor. He's exposed 100%. I'm not going to escalate this.
That is the moment shortly before 10:10 Monday morning when authorities found the armed man outside of Cash America, a pawn shop near the intersection of W.T. Harris Boulevard and Albemarle Road. Not only forcing the road to shut down and Bojangles to clear out,
Shut that Bojangles down as well,
but forcing those in the pawn shop to hunker down.
And the pawn shop's now secure. They've deadbolted that door, so they can't come in the building.
I seen where he was sitting at, like perched up against the wall more or less. And
Jay Sprague is one of a few dozen people who sat and watched this armed standoff unfold, watching SWAT officers use this armored vehicle as cover and listen to them communicate with the suspect for hours.
I'm standing there, and they said he's got a gun, and there was kids walking around.
Even involving his family, who watched anxiously to try and talk him down. Shortly before 5:30, authorities seized a moment when the man put down his handgun. Our cameras captured SWAT officers quickly moving in just seconds after the blast, only to find the man had shot himself in the commotion.
It's a taste of something that I've never really witnessed firsthand. The way society's going, I feel like there's just more of this type of stuff coming our way anyways.
And even after all this commotion went down, there was still a large part of that area that was blocked off as crews and investigators began to process that scene. And I asked CMPD, we were told that after everything was done that they would hold a news conference, but they said that since this is now a suicide, they are still trying to get some more information. But they went on to stress that at no point did any of their officers discharge a firearm as they were trying to bring the situation to an end. Live in Uptown, Daniel Pierce, Queen City News.
Yeah.